Okay, this video is going to be about dividing polynomials. So we're going to practice some dividing polynomials. If you feel like this tomato right here and you're just not sure where to go, hopefully we're going to change your mind. I want you to change from this tomato to that tomato and feel very happy about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that out. This first example, he's thinking, how do I even begin this problem? Well, if I'm taking a look at this problem, I see it as, I'm going to do it a couple different ways. First way, I can write this as, let's see, break this up in prime factorization. Negative 8 is really negative 2 times 2 times 2. And x to the fifth, well, that's x times x times x times x times x. My denominator, I can break that up to 2 times x times x. So you can easily see here that I'm going to cross some things out here. I'm going to notice that 2 divided by 2 is just 1. X divided by x is 1, and x divided by x is also 1. So that leaves me with my answer, which is going to be this portion and that portion. So I have an answer of negative 4x to the third power. Now there's a faster way of doing that same exact problem. I can easily take a look at this problem and factor it one step at a time. So I have 8x to the fifth power over 2x squared. So if I notice the first portion, I'm going to look at the coefficients, which is negative 8 over 2. Negative 8 over 2 will reduce to negative 4 over 1. Next, if I know my exponent powers, my properties of exponents, I can notice that x to the fifth divided by x squared. That's going to leave me with x to the third in the top. And this is exactly the same as what I came up with before. So they're the same. That works out. Now this process, the second process, is a little bit faster, so hopefully if you're not getting it yet, you'll eventually get there. So let's take a look at another example. Alright, example number 2. I'm going to treat this as separate problems one at a time. So I'm going to use a different color here. So if I have this trinomial divided by a binomial, I look at this first term and I try to get that answer. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. X cubed divided by x is x squared. Next one, I go to the next term, 8x squared divided by 2x. Well, that's going to give me a positive 4x. Last but not least, I get 10x divided by 2x, which gives me a 5. So there's my thing right there. All right, so there I have that example. My next example, let's take a look at one more here. Let's try this one out. If I divide one at a time, I can divide these out. 21 divided by negative 7 is going to give me a negative 3. S to the fourth divided by s cubed. Next, I use these ones here. 49 divided by negative 7 is negative 7. And then I get s squared. My last one, negative 35 divided by negative 7 is positive 5. And then I have my s. And so there's that final problem right there. So hopefully, if you felt like this guy, you feel a little bit better about it, and you're feeling more like this guy here. Okay, so feel free to rewind this and go back and try them on your own.